I was in an airport gate last week, and woman comes up to me at the gate and says, "What are you going to do about Hertz?" I'm like, oh boy, what am I going to do about Hertz? And what she was talking about is something I brought to your attention. You may have heard on the podcast early in the summer about Hertz using an AI tool to determine that you damaged a rental car. Well, the Hertz thing has turned into an uncontrolled monster. And these are headlines just from this week from various newspapers and travel industry things. Hertz uses controversial AI scanners to charge customers for bogus damage claims, according to the New York Post. Here's then some of the travel blogs. Hertz renter filmed his car to prove AI was wrong, but got nowhere as outrage spreads. Hertz charged $440 for this scratch. Is their AI damage scanner scamming customers? And then this article from, I don't know this newspaper, how to stop Hertz's AI rental car damage scanners, how to stop Hertz AI rental car scanners from beep you. Is that better?
I guess.
Hey, I didn't write the headline. So what's going on that you need to know? I no longer will book Hertz. I had a rental recently that Hertz was the cheapest of the companies I was looking at, and I was like, can't do it. Can't do it. I canceled the booking and booked with somebody else. So Hertz has, technology can be an assist, but technology can't be everything. So Hertz is installing in their busiest airports and then spreading out, and they're so excited because they're going to put this all over the place. These tunnels that the car goes through, scans the car, and comes up with imaginary damage, according to all these articles, to bill you for, and they do it like they're the mob. That's right, Hertz, you're doing it like the mob, because what they do is they say, you pay us this right now, and we'll give you a discount, but if you don't pay us right now at this discount rate, we're going to come after you, and we're even going to raise other fees on you. Hertz does not have humans evaluate the things that the system kicks out. And one of these stories talks about how there was somebody had shot video of their vehicle, and I talked about that with somebody who had video, and they said, nope, I'm not paying any attention to it. But the greatest was where they sent somebody a timestamp, and the timestamp of the damage was before their rental started. Yeah. This is the problem when you just let technology do everything with no human intervention. There's a small European renter, well, they're a big European renter, but they're small in the United States, sixth, that is using a similar technology, but supposedly everything before a damage claim is sent to a customer is manually reviewed by a human to make sure they don't mess up. So Hertz is using this as a money machine. And you need to know that you could easily be held responsible for damage that you didn't cause, or phantom damage, because there are so many things in news articles about shadows casting that the AI is picking up as damage when there is no damage. But with any car rental company, and again, I'm not calling for a boycott of Hertz. You have to make your own decision. I'm telling you, I don't rent from Hertz anymore because the risk is too great that they're going to chew up my wallet. And even though I use a card that is primary coverage and the credit card company is going to have to deal with it, there's a lot of paperwork hassle involved, administrative hassle for you dealing with those claims. Even if it's not your money, it's your time. So I just don't bother renting from them. But with any company you rent from, it is absolutely essential that you shoot video with your phone of the rental before you leave and video when you return the vehicle, so that if later they allege you caused damage, you have video evidence of what the condition was before and the condition after. You have to document. They're documenting to eat up your wallet. You document to protect your wallet.